So this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while about Killer Instinct Season 3 and the Killer Instinct World Cup. Just a few thoughts of what I was thinking about it. So as far as Season 3 goes, I'm quite happy with the changes. I think the flip out mechanic really gives more options, and I know they've increased the juggle potential, which I think will be a lot of fun. I'm also really happy now that after you do a combo break you cannot go into instinct mode. I always felt the advantage should be the person who actually landed the combos in the first place. With character specific changes, everything seemed to be fine. I'm not going to go into too much detail about them. The only one I was slightly wary about was Maya's damage ender being changed, but some people on Facebook and the Killer Instinct Ultimate fans have been talking about it, and they've actually got to play it at the World Cup, and they do seem quite happy with it, so we'll just have to see. Of course, with there being so many changes in one go, once it gets into the wild, so to speak, there's going to be more changes later on, because they're going to find broken stuff. That will be fixed, I reckon. But I thought it was a really good idea, and I have to give kudos for them going through all the changes in front of an audience, and the reactions were absolutely great. Rash is looking pretty good. I don't think he's going to have his own stage though, because I know they said there's only going to be 3 stages, and we've already seen Kim Woo and the Arbiter, so I reckon Tusk's going to be the final one. Rash does look pretty fun though. He's more complete. Of course, we got to play him a while back. Kim looks like a fun character. I don't think she looks quite right. I think the graphics aren't quite finished with her yet, but her stage looks really great and sounds good. I'm starting to like the new lighting system as well. Now, I really hope they do release the update patch in the next week or two though, for a few reasons. Firstly, I'm a bit apprehensive about putting time into the game because I'm still kind of learning it, so learning the characters now and having things change later on will be a bit awkward. And I know that in the next week or two that the top 32 rank reset happens, so it would make sense to have it around that sort of time. If they don't, then they're probably going to leave it until next month anyway. In the past couple of days, although they have shown the Arbiter, and I have to say he's looking pretty good. I do like the stage as well from what I can see. At first when I heard about him, I thought that was just kind of like a way to get a well-known guest character into it, to bring in another audience. But when you have a game that has robots, cyborg dinosaur, ghost, golem and a boxer, there's not much characters that really cannot be made to fit in. They say this Wednesday will release a trailer with a tease at the end, but since they've already showed 1 returning character and 2 guests, I'm really thinking it'll be a new character, with Tusk being the only other character to make a comeback, unless of course they bring Idol Gargus in, the previous bosses. I do wonder if they'll just show him on the new stage and then do the rest, or if it will just be a new character, but we'll see. They also mentioned as well that Season 3 will only have the 3 stages, so with Kim Woo and the Arbiter, as I said before, I think it'll probably be Tusk that has the 3rd stage, and then that's all the previous characters taken care of. In the grand scheme of things, 3 stages is not a major thing. I mean, if it's offset by more characters, modes and improvements, then it is worth it. But I was a bit disappointed here about it, because I felt with this game, unlike so many others, that the stages told the story of the characters. Like Sable, for example, when you see the arms in the background and the equipment, that tells part of his story. Or Canra with the book and the portal, knowing that 6 or so characters will not have a stage and everyone else will have one, will make the game feel a little bit incomplete. Still, I hope they do, each character does have music each, and I'm really hoping later on, because they did a poll on the Ultra Combo forums about what you'd like to see later on, and now I know what's being planned. I'm really hoping for new stages. But yeah, all in all, I'm looking forward to it. I do hope they start releasing more information soon, because it's not long to go until the release. Now, when it comes to actual tournaments, I tend to watch the odd match every now and then, but I never really sit for an entire tournament. I really actually was hooked with the KO World Cup. There were just some awesome matches, and apart from a couple of technofaults during a couple of matches, it was very well done. Had such a great atmosphere. It definitely felt like a close-knit community, and it was all done pretty well. So yeah, I was a massive fan of that tournament, and I'll definitely be watching it when it happens again.